everyone, this is Anuja from Omnicare Health House. Today I am going to talk about biofeedback, and this is the first video clip of biofeedback, and this clip will consists of the concept of biofeedback, and I am going to demonstrate how this machine works. The second clip of biofeedback would be upon the relaxation technique of using this biofeedback machine. So before we proceed how to use this biofeedback machine, let me tell you the basic concept of this biofeedback therapy. Now, as we know that the physiological activity inside our body changes and responds to the stimulus of internal and external as well. The external stimulus consists of the surrounding, it could be stressors, it could be stresses, any kind of stress are or is external stimulus. So now, as we know that our life in this era is full of stresses. You, I, anybody cannot deny it. And we can't just escape from stress. We have to face it. And we need to struggle with these stresses. And every day we are struggling. Now what happens is that there are so many stresses and every day is a struggle. There is always an imbalance in the physiological activity inside our body. It could be any kind of imbalance in heart rate, in our respiratory rate, or in our skin temperature, or we could get a headache, or we could have abdominal pain or muscular pain, or we can have cramps, or we can have our thinking distorted. We can have anything which has resulted from overthinking or which has resulted from external stimulus, especially of stresses, and it could be any kind of stresses which has harmed our body. So stress basically is very negative. We get stressed out. We go into the hole of depression. Many people, they start panicking. Many people suffer from phobia. Many people suffer from fears as well. And those fears, those phobias are kind of uncontrollable. It's like you cannot control. You cannot control your own phobias, your fears, your anxiety, your tension level, your tension state, your stress level, your stress state. It just goes out of your hand. But is it true that you really cannot control all these things? Not exactly. You can. Well, you cannot control it 100%, but yes, at least you can manipulate at your own will according to the need and the requirement. So, to manipulate and to control all these things, we have biofeedback machine at Omnicare Health House. What does this biofeedback machine do? This machine takes you to the persistent meditative process. How? It works on 6 parameters. What are these? The 6 parameters are your thinking, that is alpha, your skin temperature, that is GSR, your skull tension, that is EMG, your heart rate, your respiratory rate, and your muscular tension. Now, why this biofeedback machine works on these 6 parameters? Because whenever we are stressed out or whenever we are in anxiety or tension, we tend to have a distorted thinking, or we could also have an elevated skin temperature, or our muscular tension might rise up, or we can also have our heart rate and respiratory rate beating very faster, or we can have any kind of things which is negative. So this biofeedback machine works on these parameters and it brings a patient's meditative process into a persistent level through which a person can see his or her relaxation state and his or her tension state as well. How? Now let me demonstrate it for you people. This is the biofeedback machine. As you can see, there is a monitor over here. This is a portal, and these are electrodes which I'll be tying on my subject's finger. It works on finger sensory. Just make sure that your subject's hand is clean. It's not dirty. Is it clean? Yes. Okay, so this is how it is tied up. Just relax. Okay. So now today I'll go for Biowave. New, and I'll go for GSR, that is skin temperature. Start. Okay. And now I'm going to balance. Now as you can see in the monitor, you can see the plotted graph which is above the green line, which shows or which depicts that the subject is in a relaxed state. If a subject or a client is in relaxed state, the graph will be above the green line and it will show that the subject is in relaxed state. If by any chance the subject is in tension state, the graph will definitely drop down below this green line and it will be in red color. Now, this is the idea of biofeedback machine, that as you can see your relaxed state and tension state, you can apply any relaxation technique to improve your tension state. Suppose the person is seeing that his or her tension state has dropped down to an extreme level. So that person will definitely try his or her level best to elevate his mood or to elevate or rise up his or her relaxed state. So there comes the role of the therapist to help the patient or the subject to opt for the relaxation techniques so that he or she can at least elevate his or her mood, clears up his mind and relaxes so that his relaxed state rises up, and that too above the green line. This biofeedback therapy is done for 30 to 45 minutes and it is recommended that a person should opt for 15 to 20 sessions at least. Now, once a patient or the client understands this therapy and opts for or goes through this therapy and has opted for all the relaxation technique and of course has gone through 15 to 20 sessions of biofeedback therapy, can go back to their home and are asked that now you can do this relaxation technique without biofeedback machine, and this actually helps because the person knows that within a particular duration of time I relax and I can relax myself within this particular period of time through this relaxation technique or through these relaxation techniques. So this kind of techniques or this therapy actually works on this parameter, that you can see your relaxed state and your tension state, and you can absolutely understand the duration, the time period of your relaxed state and your tension state, so that you can use all the relaxation techniques to calm yourself, to clear your cobwebs, to clear your mind, and to clear your distorted thinking which you're having when you're stressed out or when you're in tension or anxiety state. And you can relax and calm yourself at your home without this biofeedback machine. So my subject is in relaxed state, and that's why the graph is above the green line and it is showing the plotted diagram, the plotted bar diagram of green color. So here it goes, the first video clip of biofeedback. Stay tuned because I'm going to show another video clip of the relaxation technique which a therapist must opt for to relax a person's mind through biofeedback therapy. Thank you so very much.